Yo, so last week I had a lot of fun making the little ranking shit, so fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Today we're gonna be ranking One Piece characters that I can beat the fuck up. Now let me explain my build real quick. If I had to compare my build to any other person, I'd say I got like a Chet Holmgren thing going on, but like 6 inches short, or like a taller Greg Heffley. No, I don't look like either of those two young men there, but I'm just going strictly off of body type. But now that you know my build, I think I can accurately elaborate on my reasoning on why I would solo the One Piece verse. But once again, we're throwing this shit on a tier list. It's played out, I know, but it's just super easy to graph shit out this way. So as you can see, I got this pretty ass graph ranging from I would paint the walls with their blood and I'd be too scared to fight. Don't think a lot of people are gonna make it there, little spoiler. And there will be men and women on this tier list. My hands are rated E for everybody, and there will be no weapons, just hands. So if I'm fighting Zoro, he can't use his little swords, but they can use devil fruit powers. Without further ado, let's get into this shit. So we're starting out with the Straw Hats as always, and who better to start out with than our boy Luffy. So off rip, I think I'm taking the L here, and I don't stand much of a chance. But it's very dependent on what version of Luffy we're talking about here. If it's like 5-year-old Luffy, I could just punt that little bitch like a football. But anything beyond that, I'm getting fucked. But I wouldn't be too scared to fight, but I'll get torn to fucking shreds. Now next up we got Zoro. Now keep in mind this is Zoro without his swords, and what the fuck is Zoro without his swords? A normal ass fucking guy. He's strong as fuck, but he doesn't have any crazy ass powers outside of his sword shit. It would be a close one, but I'd lose. Swordless Zoro ain't shit. Now we got Sanji. So off rip, Sanji's beating my ass to the point of no return. I'm getting burnt to a fucking crisp, and I'm just dying a quick, painless death. I'm getting torn to shreds. Alright, next up we got fucking Nami, and straight up, I'm low diffing Nami. Easy, without a single doubt in my mind. She's just a normal woman without her climb attack shit. I'ma say that she might get a few hits in, but I'd win. She'll probably scratch me or some shit. Now we got our favorite penis-nosed individual, Usopp. Now if we're talking pre-time skip Usopp, I'm painting the walls with this motherfucker's blood. He's a wimp. But post-time skip Usopp may be a different story. He got pretty fucking jacked. I'll say it's like a 50-50. He's kind of a bitch, so I might be able to intimidate him with my grisly appearance. Now we got Robin. Now, Robin's an interesting case because I love Robin. She's in my band of misfits. I love her. She's also the tallest individual we have gone over so far, standing at 6'2". She needs to get her fucking ball control up so she can play some fucking point guard in the NBA. But overall, with all that being said, I'm getting torn to fucking shreds. She could snipe me across the map with her hands and literally rip me apart. I'm fucked. Now we got Chopper. And it depends on what form he's in, but literally every form other than his normal one I'm fucked, especially the monster form. To be perfectly honest, I think Chopper might go into too scared to even fight, because Monster Chopper is no fucking joke. Now we got Frankie. So with Frankie, off rip I'm losing. I just don't know how bad. I have absolutely no way of damaging him. This motherfucker is made out of metal and shit. This isn't looking good, but I'm getting ripped to shreds. Alright, so Brook. Brook is pretty interesting. So without Brook's sword, literally anything he does has 0 weight to it, so he can't really deal any damage to me. Honestly, I'm painting the walls with his blood. If he had any. Now we got Jinbei the last Straw Hat. So with Jinbei, he's big and burly as fuck, so what the fuck am I gonna do with him? I might get a hit in, but I'm fucking dead. So now we're moving on from the Straw Hats. And I apologize if this takes a little bit, but I have a little message to send to the next candidate here. We have bitch boy Shanks. So before I go into detail on what I'm gonna do to this armless fuck, let me tell you the advantages I have over him. First off, the obvious one is I have 2 arms, so that's a pretty sizable advantage if I do say so myself. And the biggest advantage I have is just my pure rage. I will be bloodlusted against this fucker. I want to rip his fucking head off for what he did to my boy. Painting the walls with this fucker's blood. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, I'm not letting him live. If he wins, I'm at least taking an arm. So I'm painting the walls with his blood one way or another. Alright, anyways. I want to gloss over a pretty large selection of characters that I'm not fucking beating real quick, and that's the Logians. I'm not fucking with any of them, no matter what way you put it. Even if I had Haki, I'm not doing shit. If I go in to punch a Kainu, regardless if I fucking hurt him or not, he's burning me to death just by being close to me. So yeah, there's a pretty big chunk of fuckers I'm losing to now. Jesus Christ, I'm looking like such a bitch. Let's get a little weakling in there. Let's see. I think this is the one girl who fed Zoro that onigiri or whatever when he was getting crucified or some shit. She's getting cooked. Easy. I'm painting the walls with her blood right there and fucking washing. Alright, moving on from the easy shit. Let's get a challenge real quick. Alright, how about fucking Kaido? So Kaido is pretty interesting because I can think of a few ways to beat him, and they all involve killing him from the inside. No, not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. But pretty much all of those would end up getting me killed too. Like, choking him with my fucking fist or some shit. Plus, I don't know how I'm gonna react to a big ass dragon, so I'm just gonna say I'll probably be too scared to fight. Alright, now Big Mom, off rip, I'm gonna be too scared to fight that big bitch.
Damn. That's a big bitch.
Next up, we got Whitebeard, and to be perfectly honest, that's another too scared to fight. And I would be lying if I didn't say it was because of his cock. That shit is enormous, and everybody knows it. Now we got Roger. Now Roger is slightly less intimidating than Whitebeard, just off of sheer size. But he's still like 10 feet tall. He could fucking dunk his head in the rim while barely jumping. I'm getting torn apart by Roger. I'm sorry, he's too fucking big. Okay, this isn't even fun anymore. I'm just getting completely fucking washed. The only people I'm beating are fucking crippled men and normal women and children. This isn't going nearly as well as I planned it. Fuck, let's speed run this shit then. Just get it over with. Law, I'm getting fucked. Kid, I'm getting fucked. Killer, I might actually have a chance. Killer without his sides is nothing crazy. Still though, I'm not super confident in myself. This stupid ass video has destroyed all the confidence I had in myself. Jesus Christ. I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt here and say it'll be close, but I'll lose the kill. Oh shit, Buggy. How the fuck could I almost forget my goddamn PFP? I'm getting fucked by Buggy. Like, no diff. I can't touch the motherfucker. He's basically a fucking Logia. I don't think he'd rip me to shreds, but I'm just gonna say I'll get a few hits in, but I'll lose. That will be a long fucking battle of attrition. Alright, fuck it. The last one I got is Dodon, and I absolutely hate to say it, but this bitch is ripping me to fucking shreds. She's fucking 7'3" and 700 pounds. She's built like fucking Andre the Giant. She would go #1 in the next fucking draft over Wembanyama with that kind of build. But yeah, no, that's the fucking video. Not gonna lie, this video made me feel absolutely terrible about myself, and I regret it deeply. Sorry if this video sucked dick, by the way. I've been actually feeling like shit the past week for some reason. It might be the weather, I don't know. I think I actually might be getting sick, but yeah.